Hi, Kyle.
And hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our election day live stream here with the Chester County Democrats, and I am joined right now with our candidate for the Pennsylvania State House in the 156th district, my mayor, Dianne Herrin. How are you doing, Dianne?
I'm doing great, Kyle. I'm so excited today because as soon as we came out to the polls this morning, the lines were long everywhere. And we've even heard that from other places across the state. And I think that is really great news for us that we're getting such high engagement. And the other thing I've noticed, there are a lot of first time and young voters out. And I'm so happy to see that. So excited about that.
Now, I've known you pretty much the entire time I've been in politics. And Nydia, my friend Nydia Graves, who's a counselor out in Coatesville, we were talking about 4 years ago. And 4 years ago, how radically our lives were. I mean, would you have imagined 4 years ago that you would be like, where were you 4 years ago? And would you have imagined that you'd be running for the state House excuse me, the House of Representatives in the state of Pennsylvania?
Well, 4 years ago, I would never have imagined that I would be standing here today. Um, I decided to run for mayor 3 years ago, and I really thought that would be it for me because I love being mayor. I love serving this community. Um, but when this opportunity arose, and given the circumstances that we're facing in Harrisburg with the partisanship and across this country with the division that we're facing, I felt that I needed to step up. I needed to hold this seat and to do this because we need leaders in Harrisburg who are willing to have many people around the table, who are willing to listen to each other so that we can actually get some work done. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing.
Now, once you're elected and sworn in next year, because we got a lot going on. That's that. I mean, a lot is going on right now. So once you get sworn in next year, what will be your number one priority?
That's a really great question. As you know, I have a platform that I call the 4 E's, and that includes economy, education, environment, and equity. I think one of the core priorities we're going to need to have is economy, given the COVID situation and the fact that our small businesses are suffering. Over 98% of all businesses in the Commonwealth are small businesses. And we need to work to support them, to get them through this winter. It's really important for the strength of our communities that we work together to support our businesses.
Now, I mean, you're also currently the mayor of Westchester, and as we know, I personally feel that your actions, being proactive in taking measures to keep people safe in Westchester, I believe has saved lives. So I just want to thank you personally as one of your constituents for that. But that's not an easy thing to do, and I definitely think one of the things that I think people have gotten upset about is the the closures and stuff like that. Not the closures, but some of the restrictions that have come up, and have said that you've done it for political reasons. And I just
Making these decisions for political reasons, I never would have done what I did. It would have been so much easier to do nothing. It would have been so much more politically safe to do nothing. But what I did definitely generated some controversy. But, I believe that the choice between doing nothing and a total lockdown is a false choice right now. We have to come up with smart, thoughtful, deliberative measures that are going to help control this virus so that we can save lives, just as you said, and keep people safe while trying our best to keep this economy open and keep our small businesses running. And that's what I'm doing.
Well, thank you. I mean, honestly, thank you for sticking your neck out for us. And I
My
definitely,
pleasure.
and I just want to remind people, you're on the ballot right now. So if
Yes.
you
Good job.
are sitting at home, or if you're watching this and you think you might have friends that haven't voted yet, share this video and make sure that whatever you do, don't let today be the end of your work, right? And Mayor, if there's one thing that you could share with the people at home, one last message, because I know you got to go. You're very very busy today. You got to go a lot of places, so I'm gonna let you go. But if there's one last message you could give to the voters here in Chester County, what would that be?
It is exactly what you said. Please, if you haven't voted yet today, please get out and vote and make your voice heard. There is nothing more important that we can do other than vote today and do our civic duty, step up and make a difference, because our voices will determine the future of our communities, of our state, and of this country. So get out there and vote before the polls close at 8 o'clock tonight.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your service to our community. Good luck in the election, and I'll see you on the other side.
All right, I want to thank you, Kyle, for everything you do. You serve our community in many ways, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, thank you. It's a team effort. All right, we'll talk to you
Yes, it
soon.
is. Bye. Take care. Vote.